If you're here, you're probably thinking about buying a business, which is exciting. But let's be honest, it can also be really confusing. Most first-time business owners aren't sure what to do. But don't worry about it, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to walk through the top 5 things you can do to find and buy the perfect business for you. Hi, I'm Trent Lee. I've sold over 600 businesses, and for the last 5 years in a row, I've been named the #1 business broker in the country for the most closed transactions per year. And I make these videos so that you'll know what to do when you're ready to buy or sell a business. Point number 1, know your budget and your resources. First things first, let's talk money. How much can you really spend? This isn't just about the purchase price. You have to think about the operating cost, the working capital, just to name a few. Will you be paying all cash for the business? Will you be applying for an SBA loan? If so, you'll need to plan for at least 10% down payment. Maybe you plan to use some type of seller financing. Either way, part of being prepared is knowing how much you can afford so that you can search for a business within your budget and verify that you have the funding and the capital to show to the broker and to the seller that you're a credible buyer. Proof of funds is often the first item you'll need to verify once you've found a business that you're interested in. Point number 2, industry and location. There are 3 important things you need to know for point number 2. Industry. What are you passionate about? Are you passionate about health, food, finance? Do you want to buy a small restaurant? It could be anything. Are you a tech-savvy person looking for a software company? Passion is crucial because you'll be spending a lot of time in the business. Location. The right spot can make or break your business. High traffic is great for retail, but if an office works best, you don't need to pay for retail pricing. I never recommend buying a business in a city or a state where you don't actually live. Buying something local to you is going to be best for you to be able to own, operate, and be hands-on. Point number 3 in topic 2, market research. Look into who your competitors are and who your customers will be. Are there enough people in the area who need and have a history of needing that service or that product? Is the business consistently profitable year in and year out? How are the competitors doing? You need to know the competition in the local area for what you're looking at purchasing so that you know that you're walking into a business that can support your family long term. Point number 3, use professional help. Now this is big. Get professional help. You wouldn't perform surgery on yourself, right? Buying a business is a big deal. So get professional help. Business brokers, M&A advisors, attorneys, CPAs, they can all help you match a business that fits your budget and your interest. So use them. That's what they're there for, and they have a lot of experience doing that. The professional team that you surround yourself will help you with negotiations and structuring the deal. Lawyers, accountants, all of these people should be part of your team that can help you get across the finish line and buy a perfect business. Consult your network. Talk to friends and family who have bought businesses before. Their experience can be super valuable. Point number 4, identify a business that you have interest in and make an offer. This is the fun part. You found something that you think might be a good fit. The first step is to sign an NDA and get the SIM or pitch deck. Now, here's the unfortunate part. All too often, business brokers are not trained well. They're quite old. They don't have very tech-savvy systems in place. Sometimes they don't even get back to you. So, you need to find a good business broker that will help you through the transaction. This is why it's so vital to have a true professional on your team. They can help you sort through the lack of unorganized or misinformation that you receive from other business brokers who aren't doing their job. Either way, once you get the basic details of the business, you'll want to set up a meeting with the seller. That way you can tour the business and ask your set of initial questions. Here's the key. In business, we are quick to make offers and slow to make decisions. Here's what I mean. In real estate, you don't typically make an offer until you've decided that that house is the house that you want to live in. But in business, you don't know enough information yet. A seller isn't likely to turn over all their bank statements, payroll reports, tax returns, and other due diligence documents until a buyer makes an offer. So remember, we're quick to make offers and slow to make decisions because you'll make your decision in the due diligence phase after an offer is submitted. In order to submit an offer, You'll either use an LOI, letter of intent, or an APA, asset purchase agreement. Within the offer, you'll outline the due diligence items and the contingency, as well as the price and the terms of the deal. This is where you'll make your decision if you're going to decide to move forward. Whatever you do, make sure that you have a professional on your team to help you with not only drafting the purchase agreement, getting through the due diligence phase. Point number 5, be ready to walk away. It's okay to say no. This might be one of the hardest things to do. You've invested time, maybe you've even fallen in love with the business a little bit. But if the terms aren't right, you have to be able to walk away. Emotional investments, it's natural to get emotionally attached, but this is a business decision. Your emotions can't cloud your judgment. Remember, there's a world full of businesses waiting for new owners. If this one doesn't work out, it's not the end of the road, it's just a detour. Walking away can be tough, but not as tough as being stuck in a bad business deal. The wrong terms could lead to financial hardship or worse, business failure. Renegotiation sometimes means walking away and being strategic in that. The seller might come back with better terms, but don't rely on this. Only walk away if you're truly ready to let it go. Finally, if you're wondering where you can go to find the perfect business, check out a couple of different websites. There's a handful of websites. BizBuySell, BizQuest, BizBroker.net, Businesses for Sale, and DealStream, BusinessMart are just a few. I'll display those on the screen so you can review each of the URLs. If you're looking for a larger business, Axial.net is better for mid to medium-sized businesses. I hope you've enjoyed these 5 points to help you in identifying the right business for you. If you found it helpful, feel free to look at some of my other videos that will help you through the process of finding, analyzing, and valuing the perfect business for you.